Sometimes the easiest way to solve a problem is to stop participating in the problem. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Well, not quite as stormy as a day as we're seeing around here, right? Bitcoin's up a little bit. People are anticipating that possibly the price of Bitcoin could go up even higher as we move through the week, getting into 12,000, 12,500, right? We keep our fingers crossed for those kinds of movements, but you can never tell what's going to happen with the price of Bitcoin. Right now, everyone's pretty excited about the fact that Ethereum's up. We're looking at like a 6% gain right now. We're definitely on the other side of that $300 barrier. But you know what else we got going on? Is we have my lovely co-host Samantha over there.
Samantha, yeah. It's okay. I think that's how my Social Security card reads, thanks to my father. Good evening, everyone.
Stumbling on my tongue there, I guess. I'm getting drips of rain on me.
Yeah, we very scattered in the last few minutes right before this. It was it going to be inside, outside, front porch, canopy? Where were we going to go?
We had a torrential downpour as of like 20 minutes ago where there was no way of filming outside, so it almost was inside today.
Yeah, the lightning was intense.
All right, Samantha, would you mind pulling up the screen share? Let's take a look at Coin Paprika. Let's see what we got going on with these cryptocurrency markets. Let's see how our altcoins are doing today. And continued fundraising. Take a look at the little bit of news I could come across.
Uh-oh. There we go. Wet butt.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's see, what do we got going on with the price of Bitcoin? $11,426. I think I seen 11.5 earlier. So we're not making big leaps and bounds today. I think Crypto Zombie was hoping we were really going to get the momentum going, but oh well. I'll be happy with this. It's a 1.7% gain in the last 24 hours, 4.38 in the last 7 days. We got Ethereum at 305 over that $300 barrier, taking a 6.29% gain in the last 24 hours. That's 4.29% in the last 7 days. We got XRP, 29.4 cents. That's up 1.28%. Only down a little bit in the last 7 days. We got Litecoin, $119. That's up almost a full percent, 0.81. And we got down only 1.7% in the last 7 days. Not too much else happening. We got Tron moving, though, 8.5%. Look at that, 3.4 cents. That's up 7.9% in the last 7 days. All right, let's take a look at a few different metrics today. Let's see the Steam Back Dollar. See how that's doing. Yesterday we were undervalued. Today we're getting closer to the dollar as we see these altcoins coming up a bit. So nice, correlating with our indicator. And let's see how the mirror multiple is telling us. Ooh, 2.05. Well, I mean, we are seeing prices like we've only held for a short period of time, right?
It is true.
So leery of buying at these prices, waiting for dips. Okay, as we do every single episode, we got to raise a little money around here, right? We want to spread Bitcoin awareness. So we want to actually get out there, do more than just get on the internet and flap our gums. We want to get out there and put feet to ground, walk around, hand out flyers with embedded QR codes. To try to turn on millennials at these electric music festivals to Bitcoin. Start trying to explain to them why they need to start see why they can start collecting Bitcoin, why it's going to change their future, why we need a decentralized currency with all the censorship, why a peer-to-peer currency is going to solve this, and why Bitcoin is the best cryptocurrency out there. The Tally Fund's been doing really good considering how new this is. Last time we came up a little bit short, so we're going to be pushing it hard. I'm sorry if you guys are getting tired of it already, but excuse me. Continuing to raise money around here. Thank you, Paul Rouleau, for the gracious donations here. And also, you can come over to our Facebook page and donate there, which Paul has kicked off as well. So, I mean, that's absolutely amazing, right? I got links down below to all of the social media that I'm posting to. It's another great way to be able to follow the channel and see what's happening. And we almost canceled today. The rain's picking back up again. We were going to see about doing an inside one. Sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. Sometimes we have to.
Sometimes our internet doesn't cooperate.
All right. Well, let's go ahead. Let's stop this screen share. Let's pop out this backyard. Let's pull up this chat for Samantha. Ooh, let's see if I can fix this for her.
Ooh.
There we go. Yay. Now the chat's normal size. Is that Paul Rouleau I see there in the chat? I can always count on Paul Rouleau. Makes worth getting out here in the rain worth it, knowing that, hey, at least my buddy's going to be here, right?
Right. Paul Rouleau says, hello, my friends. Hope you are having a wonderful weekend.
This morning was pretty nice. I went out to the beach, and I went and hiked along the beach a bit. Samantha had to work, and the boy finally came home from his excursion for the 4th of July, and he slept in because he had been up all night playing video games or something. So I figured, hey, why not? I went around this afternoon, and I got a nice generator pretty cheap. Some older woman on Craigslist, or not Craigslist, but Facebook Marketplace was selling like a 5,000 watt generator for like $120. So I went and picked that up. Maybe we'll be able to weather some of the hurricanes around here this year, since we are getting closer and closer to that season.
I know our power goes out with not even really bad storms, so yeah. the sad downside of ruralness,
If you guys are out there in the chat, please comment. Please just let Samantha know that you're here so that we know that you're not lurking in the dark. Right, don't put Samantha out of a job. If you got questions, comments, anything you want to say, any of these news stories spike your interest, please let us know what you got going on and what your thoughts are. That's what makes this show a little bit different than some of the other ones, right? Your comments and what happens in the chat is very important to us. We'd like to make this a nice rounded discussion. You can always go find this information from 100 other YouTubers, or you just type the word Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in the Google bar, right? Let's see, what do we got? Our good old friend John McAfee. Right, we can't stop talking about this guy here in the cryptocurrency space. I knew who he was before this, but not like this. It seems like every other week this guy is coming out with money, talking about Bitcoin debit cards. I mean, here we are down in Cuba, right, breaking the travel ban, taking a private luxury vehicle to Cuba, trying to avoid, what's it called when they deport you, right?
Yeah, deportation. I don't know if that's
expedition or
no.
Expedited. No. All right. So he doesn't want to come back to the U.S. saying stuff about taxes, this and that. Extradition. There we go. He wants to run for president while he's there.
Like Cuban president?
No, USA president.
How does that even work if you
with
can't
the Liberal Party? But he's also talking about, he goes ahead and he's talking about how it would be very trivial to go ahead and get around U.S. embargoes with cryptocurrency. He goes ahead and he tweets out to, the people that be in Cuba, letting them know, hey, let me help you out. I won't even charge you for it. It'll be free. And this is also on the back of us hearing earlier this week that the Cuban government had said that they were already starting to want to understand cryptocurrencies. And we've seen this already with the petro, right? We've heard about Iran, who also said at the beginning of this year that they want to come out with their own state-backed cryptocurrency. Well, John McAfee goes on to continue to say that the problem is that you have to tailor make this cryptocurrency in order to fit the specific use case need of the country. And he's saying that he's one of the few individuals in the world that can go ahead and do that for them.
Right. I can see your flaws. I know what it is. You need to market it for blankety blank.
I think he just made a ton of money with the ICO and his Twitter, having the 1 million followers that he does. And he's just trying to, chase that dragon. And he can't seem to find another cryptocurrency scheme or scam or whatever you'd like to call it that's going to go ahead and
another
pay
dragon
him.
to chase.
Yeah, that's going to pay him as hefty as he was receiving that $250,000 a tweet.
Oh, that's punch in the face money. Yeah, it is. Catherine says Josh and Katie are here. Yay!
Hey,
hi, Josh.
thanks
Hi,
for
Katie.
joining us. I appreciate it.
Yay. Okay. I know. Some Facebook followers. Yay.
Well, besides that, the news was kind of relaxed. A lot of people do it this week in review. A lot more talk about Libra coin. For a cryptocurrency or blockchain or I don't know, fiat peg, whatever you'd like to call it. It has a lot of controversy and a lot of conversation happening right out the gate before we have anything more than just a white paper.
And some talk, yes.
And some talk. What else did we have? We had Tone Mays today talking for quite a while with Hyperwave, saying no trade zone. He's unsure of what Bitcoin is going to do. I think he's still anticipating the 6,000. I gave up halfway through. I couldn't keep listening to the mumble.
Tone is just looking douchier and douchier by the minute, so it's very hard. Yeah, I can't watch.
I don't know, Samantha. You want to start making our own predictions about cryptocurrency and what the price will be in the future? I mean, right now we're hearing that we could possibly have $46,000 for the price of Bitcoin by the end of the year.
Well, now.
Would you like to throw out a random number there and try to give me what you think the price of Bitcoin will be?
I think...
Do you want to say what the price will be on December 31st, or do you want to say what the all-time high will be this year?
I think the all-time high will be...
Right now it's $13,900.
62.
$62,000 this year?
Yep.
Wow. Do you got anything to base that besides
November is going to be a real good month. Nope.
Just Sammy's unicorn
crap.
ride.
Yep.
All right. I don't think we'll be quite that high. I would like to anticipate something possibly 25, 30 would be nice to be able to see to break that $20,000 barrier, but I think it's going to be a hard hurdle to get up there past that 15, 16,000 area. Last time we took it very quickly. I think this time it's going to be a much slower gain and pace through that.
I mean, I can see what you're saying. I'm just going to go to the moon.
I'd like slow and steady, me, that holds the value, it holds the course, and keeps us on track for a better future. A decentralized currency that's going to go ahead and empower everybody, because you don't have to have a bank account, you don't have to have a good credit score. It's going to reward you for saving, and it's going to put more money in your pocket too, without all of these transactional fees that everybody likes to charge.
No fees? What?
I know that's not going to make the banks happy. So atomic swaps, big topic of conversation this week. Starting to hear more and more about them. And here we are. We're having Liquid. We haven't really talked about Liquid all that much. It's one of the side chains. It came out around the same time as the Lightning Network. Originally, I haven't heard too much about it, besides the fact that it was supposed to have been geared more towards the exchanges. And now we're seeing a little less of that from a cup of water right in the cup of coffee. From what I'm understanding, and we're starting to see Liquid atomic swap tools come out with some really good graphic user interfaces, according to Vortex.
Well, so, we like Panda, so okay.
I mean, I personally have not, put my eyes on it or anything. But this is the word that's coming down the pipeline. This is amazing. Like I said, Bitcoin expands at 360 degrees. Talking privacy on this end, talking about atomic swaps on this end. Both of them being developed at the same time.
It is a beautiful world. BTC Moon guy is here. He says rock on, hot colors.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys getting out here. So what do we got going on for the time slot, Samantha?
We have 12 minutes.
12 minutes? Ooh, I don't have a third news topic. If there's anything you guys want to talk about tonight, please go ahead, put it in the chat. Give us something to talk about. Let's help make this half hour get filled up. Besides that, I don't really have much going on besides talking about the channel, right, Samantha? And how we're a non-for-profit organization, and we're continuously trying to raise some money so that we can get out there and make a little bit of difference, because Bitcoin has no marketing department, right? There is nobody back there. It's just code that a lot of people are choosing to run. They're receiving Bitcoin for it, and those who run nodes are being able to securely verify their own transactions. But there's nobody out there making that push, putting it in commercials, standing up in court saying that you can't slander it in movies, right? So
Yeah.
those of us that want to be able to make Bitcoin have a bright future, that want to see the world change into a better place, not always being suppressed, not this ideal of this dark future that you can picture where corporations are in control. You got to help Bitcoin, right? You got to do a little something about it. You can't just sit there and say, oh, this Bitcoin I own is going to go to $1 million and I'm going to be rich and then I'm going to have all the answers and forget everybody else. Because we don't live in a bubble, right? No man is an island. So I did something, right? I made this YouTube channel. I got a free help desk going at eugeneforest20@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook. You can hit me up on Twitter. You can hit me up at a few different places, all listed and linked to down below. And I'll be able to answer any questions you got, and it'll cost you absolutely nothing because I'm not trying to scam anyone. I'm not trying to make any money. But if you do have a few dollars, right, credit card type stuff, you can use Facebook, Super Chat. Or if you got Bitcoin or Litecoin, you can go ahead and donate it via the addresses listed down below. And all of it, think of it like a carbon offset. It'll help us get out there. It'll make these flyers. It'll get us to the event. It'll put the QR code needed to get somebody started in Bitcoin and the hashtag of Bitcoin and coffee so that they know that they can get help for free. Right? I mean, that's pretty great. And if you want to get in on this, this is not like this is some big organization and you can't help and we're only asking for money. We'd love you to get out here and actually do some of this backbreaking work with us, right? You can come to the event. You can help us design the flyers. You can help put timestamps on this. You can make thumbnails. You can do interviews with us. The sky's the limit around here. We just want to do everything we possibly can to go ahead and help Bitcoin achieve the goals that we know it can achieve. We just have to help get adoption, right? Some of the OGs are tired. Time for us to start picking it up, right? What do we got going on in the chat? Anything at all?
Powerless says Bitcoin won't shut you out for violating its policies. I know. It was a wake-up call.
Yeah, it was. I mean, as you can see, we're still going ahead and taking our precautions, and we're going to continue to take our precautions of not really giving any clickbait titles, not really making our own thumbnails, but going ahead and using Bitcoin memes, right? Posting on the other social media, trying to get you guys to come on over there and share and like and all that stuff. Facebook is still lacking a little bit, but we have gained a few more followers over there. I think we're getting up towards 15. I seen Crypto Zombie was talking about mines today. Everyone's reaching out for these alternative sources. I mean, if decentralized media worked as well as YouTube and Facebook did, we'd all be over there. But we have to have these backups if we're making these channels and we're putting this much work into it because YouTube is starting to eliminate us little by little.
Yep, I mean, they get to determine what is and isn't fringe and what is and isn't spam and
well, I mean, are we making them money? Because if we're not, it don't mean anything to them. All right, is that going to end up doing it for the show? Did anybody not have anything to talk about tonight?
Nope, we got nothing.
All right, you guys, I really do appreciate you coming out here and hanging out with us this Sunday evening. I will see you tomorrow after a hard day of work, right? We'll get out here, we'll talk Bitcoin, we'll spread some more awareness. Please hit that thumbs up button, right? That's one of the very best things you can do to help this channel. It doesn't take any money out of your pocket. It really takes no time at all. It doesn't hurt your credit rating in any way whatsoever.
You already watched it. I mean,
right? If you're still here, just hit that thumbs up button. Please. If you want to do a little more, you can hit the share button, right? Put it out on your own social media. Show all your friends that you care about Bitcoin, and Bitcoin and coffee is kind of cool. All right, you guys. I want you to have a great time. Take care of each other. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, keep that BTC safe.
Bye, guys.
Later.